golly.
Did we just totally fuck with people and the whole interview referred to each other as like different names? Like, I'm Jackal.
You're not Jackal. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, are we recording?
Don't ruin the fun, Jackal.
We've been recording, guys.
Pon3.
Way to go.
Wow.
Way to look professional.
What? Okay, so can everybody start with Rayburn here and go around?
Oh, okay. I'm Rayburn. I'm an artist.
I'm Nurgle Fergal. I'm a dude.
I'm Jack Lapp. I'm a musician.
I'm Amity. I just showed up.
I'm a Seventh Element. I'm a musician.
I am Moglash. I'm also a musician.
I'm Zethius. I wish I was a famous musician.
And I'm DJ Nitz here conducting the interview. So I guess first topic, probably just a general topic. How did you guys get involved with all of this? Where did this all start for you guys?
What went wrong?
Well, yes. What went wrong? Tell us what went wrong.
Mistake.
Whoever wants to go first.
Hey, say words.
Okay, fine. I don't know. I guess I was first interested in like all the different forms of media and like content production that people were doing in relation to the show. It was the music that I got into first, and then I got more into the art, and then I just started adding to it.
It kept piling on.
Yeah.
I was dragged down by him into this. That is not even funny. Like, I was living my happy cool life, and then he was all like, "Oh wow, I'm in this, so you need to be here too," and then dragged me into it. So it was whatever.
I was just recommended the show by some friends, so I checked it out a couple times, and it was good. But then I found out that there's this remix culture that was just barely starting to develop, and I wanted to get in on that since I'd always wanted to start producing electronic music. So I found this cute little weekly competition called the Toast Beard that one of my friends, Sai, put together on this old board called Pony3Con. And we just have little weekly competitions with themes and prompts, and that's what got me started making music about horses.
Good job. Music, dude.
Thank you.
Back in the day when I used to go on 4chan, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, dude.
Rest in
And
peace.
then it was just like, people started posting about it all the time, and I was like, whoa, what's this? And I found out Tumblr was the thing, and I was like, oh, look at people make music and draw porn that I'm somehow into for no reason. And
Oh, is that like
then,
supposed to be the white?
yeah, and then I
You're not
made it
supposed to-
Tumblr, the recipes.
Oh,
You, go for
It
it.
could be whatever. Good.
This-
Okay.
well, you guys want to make this an 18 plus?
He invited Rayburn.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
invited this
Right,
guy.
okay, you're right. You're
Just
right.
cover
It's
it-
automatically 18
Cover up the
plus.
word porn with a horse winning.
Squeeze noise. Okay. Every time somebody.
Yay!
Whatever.
Something. Okay, we'll just
Everything
cover it
goes-
up with squee noise from the show.
You
Yes.
should have made a list, so it could have
Yeah.
just been that over
Yeah.
and over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
just squeeze,
Maybe
squeeze,
we
squeeze.
say,
Hammer!
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
pretty
going
hard
to
beats in
squeeze,
there, right?
squeeze,
I'm making this hell
I
for
say
the
use
editor.
actual horse noises.
Yeah,
Wait.
just
Oh,
please.
actual.
Yeah.
Actual horse winnies.
Okay.
Okay.
Friend.
Seventh.
Say words.
next.
I was making electronic music before this, really bad electronic music, and then I found the cartoon horses, and then it got better suddenly for some reason.
Cartoon horses make everything better.
Yes.
Stealth horses. Okay, well, so how we got started, like how we came across the show, right?
Yeah, how we came. It was a show and then the
So,
music.
pretty much the forum Face Punch introduced it to me, and there was a thread based on ponies, and so that's sort of how it got started. And I had always liked animation and cute things, so I guess that's really what dragged me into it. You know, Powerpuff Girls, Dragon Ball Z, which wasn't really cute, but I watched it over and over again.
Debatable.
Yeah, debatable. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess it was kind of debatable. But yeah, that's how I got my start.
The Brazilian promoter cloned dubstep, and I found Melodossis on there. And out of curiosity, I'm like, what are these voices? It sounds kind of like Barbie, but I guess not.
Barbie.
Someone kept on saying MLP. What does MLP stand for? I did more research. My Little Pony. Really? I'm gonna go find some more of that. Oh, I found a sort of Fluttershy, an Omni Pony, and Tie the Pony. Oh wow, there's a lot of artists. Oh, they keep on coming out of nowhere. Hey, I should get on in the fun. I'm gonna watch the show and I'm gonna make my own.
Okay. Topic I always wanted to bring up with people. There's lots of different races in Equestria, but just outside of ponies, if you look at all of them together, zebras, griffins, pegasi, earth, unicorn, everything, what is the best race in your opinion? As far as music,
Are we starting a racism for? What's this?
Well,
now?
music
This is
that's
going to
oriented
go
towards something,
downhill.
or in your case, art that's oriented towards something. What do you feel is the most fun?
Do I have to start it?
Anybody can start it.
Okay.
But yes, you did.
Anybody can start it, but you have to start it.
Yeah, that's the rule.
Okay. Man, I do have a lot of fun with griffins. Griffins are a lot of fun. I do like.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I do have I really like the whole Greek mythological, almost all of the creatures in the show, and how they stylize them and what they do with them. So whenever I get the chance to draw something that isn't just a horse, I have a lot of fun with it. But yeah.
Are we really supposed to go in an order? Because I don't have shit to say.
I just sit here and say, I got nothing to say to you.
I think it's more of a discussion.
Well, I'm thinking right now, so we're gonna go on to that.
So favorite race in the show? Okay,
right now?
you go ahead,
You're
dude.
gonna go with Griffin.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Beaks,
what?
dude. Gotta love them.
I'll take the next vote. Pegasi.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Pegasus. I'm a big fan of winged creatures.
I'd love to fly with some Pegasi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Top of the food chain.
Pegasi soy sauces.
Earth pony proletariat.
Catholic.
I've always kind of.
Bless you.
I've always kind of been for the Earth ponies, and I think that kind of. I'm sorry.
I like them too.
It kind of started with Winter Wrap Up.
Dirt Walker.
Well, I know. Listen, hear me out. Jeez, dude. No, when they started talking about the that we had to keep with the Earth Pony way, and it was kind of just this interesting thing where like everyone else kind of has it easy, but they have to work. Yeah, they kind of have to work more. Yeah, well, let's not go to Amish, but they do have to work more for Mennonite. There we go. That's safer. But they have to work more for what they get, and I kind of like that. I kind of enjoy the idea of what they. I love that scene where it's just like, oh yeah, we can help with your apples to Applejack. And then Twilight just takes this whole field and then just puts them in buckets with their magic. It's like, wow, that would be so much easier. But Applejack just kind of, it seems like they have kind of a work ethic. Like, we're gonna do it and we're gonna get through this.
pride.
And I kind of have, I have respect for that.
Fucking
So.
way too in depth.
That's fine.
I
it's
think
just
MLP's missing the race sea ponies.
They actually are. I'm actually quite disappointed.
Well, there's a comic coming out.
Yeah. I feel like they need those, to be canon.
Seventh, do you have? I don't know if you said it.
No, I didn't say. I kind of like the unicorns, I guess. 'Cause, I don't know. There's something just that makes it kind of interesting with the whole element of magic and all that. That just kind of.
Surprised no one is like all of my masterpiece.
I was about to say
it's
that.
too many
Where's
too.
the alicorns?
Alright,
Not too many alicorns.
They're supposed
There
to
should
be
be
less.
less.
What,
There
four?
should be less. Yeah.
Just get rid of them all.
Oh,
Overthrow.
speaking of alicorns, maybe not your final reaction, but your first reaction when you heard about Twilacorn.
Ooh, I haven't seen it, but I know she is. So
seen the finale?
I have not. I'm such a bad.
What the hell?
I know I'm bad.
Kick him out.
It was rushed.
Get out of here.
It was rushed. I
It
like
was
music a
rushed.
lot.
Yeah.
They can only fit so much into that small time.
Yeah.
I was a little iffy on it first, but I saw this review. I think it was Digibronies. He tends to do a lot of videos that he goes really in depth on the themes of the show. He did the one about the girliness of the show.
Yeah.
yeah, that really cool in-depth video on it.
Yeah.
And he made a video on like, why the last episode was like so good, and like how Twilight's evolution of her character was like perfectly in theme with everything else, and like it wasn't sudden or anything. Like it was built up from the beginning or whatever.
That's oh yeah, by the way, if you're gonna make fun of me for going in depth, you know, Mr. Brony does that a lot, but he has really good points.
Yeah,
Shut up, guys.
Yeah, the thing is, he defends himself. Like, well, he doesn't defend himself. He like gives logical explanations, you know.
Yeah. And
He's a Vulcan.
Validated.
Anyway, yeah,
Validated points,
no,
dude.
I kind of agree with him. Like once I heard it, my first reaction was, well, let's see what happens. I'm one of those people who really don't like listening. Like you can ask him. He'll be like, oh, you want to hear like the whatchamacallit, like the thing that tells you what's going to happen in the
Synopsis.
Yeah, you want to hear the synopsis for the new one? I'm like, no. I just want to watch it when it comes out. Because like he'll like go into the synopsis and be like, I think that could work. I think that it would be cool. I'm like, well, let's just wait until the episode comes out and then we'll see it and we'll be like, oh yeah, that was cool. And then we can talk about it. So, I don't know. I didn't really have a first reaction to it until I actually watched it. And then I thought that it was rushed once it actually came out, so.
A lot of people's only point about it was that it was rushed, but there's a difference between rushed and like.
I'm not saying that it was a bad thing.
Yeah, it was dense.
It had to fill in a lot.
The word is dense because like even though it was fast and everything happened very quickly, like everything was very well explained and everything was explained, like shown and then wrapped up within the time that it was given.
But there were
we haven't even had in some previous episodes.
There were a couple of times though where I felt like it wouldn't have happened that fast and that they were kind of trying to push to get along with the plot.
A little bit.
And yeah, and it's bound to happen with that much and trying to fit in a half hour.
But there is the point that
More first reactions down here.
So her becoming an Alicorn?
Yes, the Alicorn Twilight Spark.
My knee-jerk reaction was initially stupid.
Stupid Hasbro.
Stupid decision, but then I watched it and I was like, that's alright. That's cool.
When I first heard about it, I was like, congrats, Twilight, you did it.
You did it.
It's like graduating college, but with your...
And get out, please just move out of the house, good.
Congratulations, you don't have to teleport everywhere to get around now.
I just thought it's about time Zeroes are wings and flies.
Dude, I would have such like a conflict in my head if I was like had wings and a horn, like whether I wanted to teleport or fucking fly everywhere. You know? Like that would be like a serious choice I'd have to make every time I wanted to go somewhere.
I like that Twilight learned to fly before Scoobly did.
That was another question I was going to bring up. My reaction to get to the actual question was I was sort of on the fence about it. You know, I wasn't sure if it was going to work out. But even though I haven't seen the episode, it's sort of the idea has grown on me. Like this could be cool. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out in all of the. What are we on now? The 4th season. Yeah, 4th season.
Yes.
My God. Okay, so yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
Is that a fan-made teaser that she was having trouble flying on season 4?
Yeah, that was Twilight's Hot Minute.
Yeah,
Hot Topic.
That's Hot Topic.
Which looked very authentic.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, so they might have gotten a sneak peek. I don't know.
Easy question. How many seasons do you think the show will go for? Before it changes into, say, 4.5 or something.
Honestly, I'm gonna say 6 or 8 seasons.
Yeah,
That's a lot of seasons.
Yeah, it is a lot, but
we're almost on. Yeah, we're on 4.
I think it might stop at 4.
I think it. I think it'll like do some sort of modification. You know,
Yeah.
It'll go into like My Little Pony. Something else.
Dude, they're already doing like Equestria Girls, so they're already branching off.
Equestria Girls is that's not the show.
I know it's
that's
not the show, but it's like it's related, you know.
It's as related. It's related as All Grown Up was to Rugrats.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think what'll happen is like people really are enjoying My Little's Pet Shop, so it might people will go from the show over to that.
Just Applebee's.
Well, that's made by the same people.
Yeah.
The Equestria Girls is not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same writers. It's different animators. I think different voice actors.
So it's terrible.
I wouldn't be opposed to
You guys
Stand
are-
up here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
The
be
world's
opposed to
hottest
same
room.
makers.
Dude, it is actually 81 degrees in this room.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, but these things make good fans. That's why they're here.
Obviously.
There's no other reason to have these.
Yeah.
See if maybe we can get it
With
cooled
it.
down.
They
I wouldn't be opposed to them making the same people that make My Little Pony to make
guess
a
there's mints over here if anybody wants
series
some.
at the same time for the
Nice.
Got like
Oh, yeah,
5 of
those
them.
really
so-
nice?
Are these
Wow,
like the
dude,
store
this
mints?
is a great mint.
I'm happy now.
Guys, thanks for throwing me a freaking wrapper.
There you
Assholes.
go. Here, have one.
Thank you.
Generosity.
So I'm in
Yeah, you want a mint?
No.
Actually, these aren't like Starship stripes.
Yo.
Alright, so
Yeah, question.
Yeah.
Questions, yeah. Actually, I was still going to bring up that thing about Twilight learning to fly so fast. Everybody who's seen it, or you obviously know about it, she flies.
Right.
She is flying. We see baby ponies, they fly. Scootaloo, why is she not flying?
Her wings are like deformed.
I still think she might actively be disabled.
But yeah,
She was
Lord
an
Crow
egg
said
at
that she
birth.
wanted that.
She was an egg at birth, and a shark
Actively
came and attacked
disabled.
and ate about 500 of the eggs.
She's like
and
Nemo.
fell left
So
behind.
Little
she's
wing.
Nemo?
Yeah.
Hey, she's the right color for it too.
Yeah,
Wow.
Faustus said that she wanted Scootaloo to not be able to fly. And
tragic.
that she
It
wanted
is.
Scootaloo to have to deal with that and then learn to get her special talent in like scootering. Which I kind of like that, and I kind of hope that.
Which will never happen.
I know. I hope they do it that route because it's actually like really cool.
I know, it seems like they'll never get their talent. That'll be like the big show joke. They will never get their talent and the show will
They're just losers and they look like.
Yeah, I think it would make me most disappointed if they actually have
Actually, I was
Scootaloo
in
fly
something along that lines.
legitimately,
Yeah, do you think they'll ever
and they
succeed?
kind of like, because they have to know by
she
now.
can kind of glide.
that
She's
she can buzz, she can hover. So yeah, she's a little like Nemo.
I was bringing that up with that question. In season 3, we definitely saw a lot more from Applebloom running around a lot more. She was a lot stronger. Sweetie Belle was producing more sparks of magic than we've seen in any other season. I don't know if we even saw it in other seasons.
Progression.
A
And
little bit, yeah.
Scootaloo was trying her gliding, her wing flapping and hovering.
Yeah.
I found Cutie Mark Crusaders to be really annoying the first time I found them.
Yeah.
I found.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I found it interesting because as it went on, I kind of had less annoyance towards them.
Yeah.
And it was like they're kind of maturing to the point where I don't want to hit them in the face whenever they squeak. So it's just like
They're growing up.
they're growing up. The babies are growing.
Yep.
I think I started
Yeah.
liking them after I heard
They're
about
obsessed
time
with
for
their
Sweetie Belle trade.
No, I after the episode, I forgot which one it was, with Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo, where they further developed that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cute.
Sleepless in Ponyville.
was really
Then
cute.
I really warmed up more to the TMCs. Like, it took me that long, but that episode was just like amazing. Since
I'm really
RD
excited.
is my favorite character.
I'm really excited for more
You
of
probably
Court
watched it
Powell's
as it
work
came out though, right?
because
Yeah.
that was
that animation was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
no,
What?
Sleepless in Ponyville was Corey Powell's first episode that she wrote.
Storyboarding was
Yeah.
good.
And
That was a really good
the one
episode.
after that was Just for Sidekicks, which was like the only good Spike episode.
Yeah.
Shut up. Yeah, it's true.
it's true.
One of the best Spike episodes. So everyone's really excited for more stuff from Corey. Plus the fact that Amy Keating Rogers is coming back for season 4.
Who's coming back?
Amy Keating Rogers, she wrote. Oh jeez.
The good ones.
Yeah, she wrote a lot of good ones. A lot of
Season 1.
she wrote like
was it
a.
Lesson Zero? Oh, no, that was
No.
Oh, she wasn't in this season.
It wasn't Prattle Gossip. Prattle Gossip was Larson, right?
Yeah, Larson, I think.
Okay. Swarm of the Century was Larson.
I don't know.
Dragon Shack.
Knowing all your obscure
No,
stuff
Dragon.
yet.
We're going way off track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's throw the next question out here. So we're talking about writers. Favorite writer for the episodes.
Well,
Relevant.
yeah, Larson, definitely Larson.
Moving us right along.
Larson.
Yeah, Larson tends to like do the most with continuity, and
He
just
can fit a lot into an episode and
Yeah.
not make it and
He
make
can.
it feel not rushed.
and he tends to like bring back old characters and like that he thinks weren't done well, and do
them well.
them well. Like with Luna, he knew that like there was nothing with her,
Yeah.
And so he
She's
gave
just a
he
shell
gave
of
us
Power.
Luna clips.
Yeah.
A lot because of like it just wasn't too well done with Trixie's character, you know.
Yeah.
It just kind of introduced her, and then he gave us Magic Duel.
Back,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He
He
kind of
does-
went back and
yeah.
he kind of,
They
I like,
showed
I
us
like how
her
he does
soft
that.
side.
Yeah.
He goes back and he smooths over a little bit of the rough edges.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
like, let me
He's
just.
like,
And like even
Just,
even in the episodes he doesn't do that. He tends to like in Ponyville Confidential, he like just when they talk about all the news stories, he brings back Smarty Pants and Big Mac. He brings back like a Secret of Trixie in the newspaper.
Yeah.
He throws in Celestia and the cake and stuff like that. His episodes just seem like really full.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's good.
Who wrote the Daring Do episode?
Read It and Weep. That was that was someone weird. That was like Charlotte Fullerton. Was that it?
I like that one. That was probably
No.
my favorite
That was
episode.
Yeah, that was a good
Daring
one.
Do
Got an encyclopedia of all the episode knowledge.
No.
And also, who wrote Griffin the Brush Off?
Oh, that was Amy Keating Rogers or Emily Larson. I gotta look these up.
Those are like my two favorite episodes.
Yeah,
So we've discussed favorite writers, favorite #1 episode out of all seasons.
Oh,
Listen,
God, why
oh,
would you
shit.
do that?
The Larson episode.
Because
for sure.
that's kind of that cliche question.
Okay.
The- the-
I got mine.
The one that I mentioned earlier about Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash was probably.
Sleepless in Ponyville.
Yeah,
that's a
Sleepless
good
in
one.
Ponyville was probably one of my favorites.
I like Dueling Magic, that one.
Magic Duel.
Yeah, whatever. Magic Duel. Sorry. I don't-
Yeah, that's a really good one.
7th?
Off the top of my head, I have to think about that for a little bit longer. I'm not sure.
I know mine.
Judy.
It's probably a tie between the Daring Do episode, the Heartwarming Eve episode. Like everyone forgets those season 2 episodes,
Right.
But I think they're really cool because I don't know why they don't even really feature the main 6 as much as they feature other characters
Yeah.
or characters like self-inserting as the main 6. I don't know.
That's I guess why
I don't
people
know.
like it. Maybe don't mention it as
I
much.
don't know.
I kind of want to change my answer
Or Griffin the
because
Brush Off.
I just remembered I only got to watch season 2 episodes once, and I just remembered the Granny Smith episode, and I had an actual connection.
The
to
Zap
that
Apple
one.
one?
Family
Oh, yeah.
Appreciation.
The Family Appreciation
Oh, that one.
one day one,
Yeah, that one was good.
because
That was the Zap Apple one, right?
yeah, that was the Zap Apple one, and it had a lot of history, and I'm a huge person on history and how the land was founded and that kind of farm history stuff.
Yeah,
so.
that was cool. I
Granny
like when
Smith
they go into
is
like history and stuff.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely that one's my favorite.
Okay.
so.
Wait,
I like the Family Reunion.
I also like that episode
Yeah,
where
that
they
was a good
discover
one.
how the main 6 got their cutie marks.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Cutie Mark Chronicles.
Yeah, that's a Larson episode. I think.
That's my favorite of season 1.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
Amy
That
Keating
had
Rogers-
a ton of
did Amy Keating Rogers
development.
write the Discord episodes?
Yeah, mine were gonna be the Discord episodes.
Yeah, mine too.
I'd probably say the Discord
Just because
episodes.
that
Definitely
character.
Okay, Griffin the Brush Off was Cindy Morrow.
Yeah, Discord's like the best.
Amy Keating
one.
Rogers.
much.
Amy Keating Rogers did like the Ticketmaster, Applebuck Season, Rattle Gossip, Fall Weather Friends, stuff like that. Dog and Pony Show. So she's coming back.
Alright, so let's talk about favorite episodes and stuff. How about favorite princess out of the 4 that we
Oh, shit.
We'll go 5 and include Chrysalis.
Luna's the best pony.
I really want
She's a queen, but she's close enough.
I really want
Favorite
Luna to be
royalty.
developed
As
more
princess.
because
Yeah, I was gonna say,
as far
like,
as characters go, she's got one of the most interesting like
Yeah.
backstories and like potential to
They
her.
really need to bring her back.
I have
I think there's a lot more to do with her. Like they just need to
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll
go
see more
into
of
it more. And because season 4 is 26 episodes, I have a feeling we're gonna get that
Yeah.
Celestia Luna episode.
Actually, I have a problem answering this question because just what you said. Like, I feel like the one that's been developed the most is Celestia,
And we
you know,
barely know anything about her. So.
And people do a lot of canon things, but from what I've seen of Celestia, she's like super caring and super nice, and I really do love her. And I probably feel like Celestia is a definite mother figure. Where I can see Princess Cadence as being more of like a sisterly figure,
Yeah.
and Luna is just a mystery, you know, besides that one episode. So it's just kind of.
She's that uncle that lives upstairs.
Yeah,
I think it's
aunt.
Actually, I think as far as being developed goes, I don't think Celestia is. I think Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight.
Well,
yes.
no,
Oh, Twilight.
is
Okay, yeah,
obviously
Twilight is.
well.
I forgot that.
Yeah, because
Twilight's-
she has been building up like this whole princess thing, like
I don't know,
becoming
she doesn't-
Celestia's
as a
successor
princess,
as a whole
though.
has just been building up this entire time.
I still really enjoy
Sombra.
her.
Oh, yeah.
She's a super mother figure who knows how to take.
So, your favorite princess, Jack?
Celestia.
Celestia.
She's a good one.
So,
Good
Good
horse.
horse. Quality
Fucking-
horse.
Yeah,
Quality
Celestia,
horse.
very good horse. Very fat ass.
Okay, anything you guys want to ask each other?
Well, actually, my favorite
How would
princess
you do it?
Cadence, probably.
Oh, Princess
Really?
Cadence.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Someone does.
I actually do enjoy Cadence. I
Why?
want to see more. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just
She's a
like
good pink pony.
She is. I like her.
If you guys want to ask
She came off as a bitch the first time. But
That's because
that's because it wasn't her. Yeah, that was like not her, but so.
Oh yes, that was.
So what about like?
That was
our changeling.
And I actually want to see more of her as well. The
Chrysalis.
Oh, yeah.
I want her to be
Definitely more
developed a bit
changelings.
more. Yeah.
Well, we got the comics.
They gotta add
Yeah,
four for
I know.
one.
True.
The comics are actually really good.
Yeah, the comics
Yeah,
are
they
fantastic.
Yeah.
They're spectacular.
Definitely.
Well, I guess we can talk about that next then. Comics and the show. I've not actually read the comics, but they're darker from what I understand. I don't know if any of you have read them.
I haven't.
I read a few.
I read one.
One.
They deserve reading.
The facial, the art, and just is stands by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Facial expressions and everything.
The stylized, it's
Really good. Really good horse lines.
Really good horse lines.
And I really like
I like
that.
looking at horse lines on
I really like that in the
paper.
recent mini comic, next to Rarity's bed is a picture of Applejack.
Really?
Yeah, like looking all seductive.
Wow.
Oh, whoa. Wait, are these,
And also Spike and
excuse me
cat.
for being stupid, but are these fan made or is the show?
they're fan
They're-
made.
The way it goes, like, I've heard Andy Price talk about it, but it goes like, the script is written, then it goes to Hasbro for checking, then it gets sent back, then storyboarded, sent to Hasbro, sent back. It's inked and lined, sent to Hasbro, sent back. All the text and color is added, sent to Hasbro, sent back. Finishing touches,
And so
sent to
it's-
Hasbro, published.
And so,
So
it's fan made, but
It's
Hasbro-
published through to Hasbro. So
Yeah, they're very careful on like what gets put into the comic.
Which, which
yeah.
is good. It's a legitimate comic.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
People have pointed out that it's supposed to kind of take place in between seasons 2 and 3. Was that right?
From what I understand, yes.
Okay. Yeah, in between season 2
I'll
and
have
3.
to do more reading of it.
Mhm. But yeah, they're very good. The
How many issues
characters.
are they gonna be?
I think 9. There's a lot of mini comics too. I think there's 4 of the Chrysalis arc. There's going to be a 2-book Big Mac arc. Yeah, that one I'm really excited for because it's like Big Mac has to Big Mac has to battle his like shy, bashful nature, dealing with like background pony shenanigans throughout Ponyville.
Wow.
It's like not
That's
even
like the episode that everybody
I know.
wants.
It's not focusing on the main 6, I don't think.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like
It's just
like
it's a
Seven
big
Short
Mac.
Friends.
Yeah.
And
And it's-
about Springfield. Episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's like 2 pages or 2 books.
2
That's
pages.
cool.
2 books,
pages.
2 full
It's
books,
2
which
pages.
is like 50
Wow.
pages or whatever. So I'm really excited for that.
That'll be cool.
Mhm.
Yep.
And there's like a bunch of mini comics out, some with different artists. Shoot, was it the Rainbow Dash one? Yeah. I know the Rainbow Dash one had Mabel from Gravity Falls in it
Yeah.
as a pony.
I remember
But it was either the Rainbow Dash one or the Twilight one that I think was like done by completely different people because the art is not good and the writing is terrible.
that. Ooh.
Yeah,
No,
but
Just telling everybody we're at 11 o'clock now, so if anybody needs to
Okay.
start getting ready.
I don't think I need to.
Our jam is at 12, so we got an hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like yeah, anything that Katie Cook and Andy Price put out
Yeah.
together seemed to be fantastic.
Okay, so some music questions here. 2-part question. There are a lot of locations in Equestria. If you had to see one location in the show and then make a song about it, what location would you want to see right at this moment?
Fluttershy's filthy basement.
I mean, our shed. Oh my god.
Mm.
That's
It's very
dirty.
dirty and it's got like moms
No.
hanging everywhere.
Leftover parts of fish.
Yeah, gross.
Clydesdale's pretty cool. It's a cool
Yeah.
place.
It is pretty cool.
And maybe, Appaloosa.
Appaloosa.
Yeah. Two good places. Yeah.
I don't know why, I just kind of want to see Manhattan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we never saw any of that.
Have
Or
a bad seat
Philadelphia. Was that canon? Or
Yeah.
Philadelphia?
Yeah, it was.
The Trottingham.
Yeah, I want to see like a bunch of.
Did this say Las
Forest
Vegas?
Fun.
And
Maybe
yeah.
say Las Vegas.
Yep.
It's actually Las
Oh, is
Vegas.
that in the show? Huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think they really just need to expand outside of canon a lot.
That was from.
So could you see
Yeah,
like
I mentioned that.
you see those places being outside of the main six as a story arc?
Saddle Arabia.
Ooh,
Like Canada?
that'd be tough.
Arabia.
They've only done like one episode that does not feature, like, center completely around the main six and their shenanigans. And that was just for sidekicks.
I want to see sort of like Babseed develop more, and maybe them going to Babseed and where is she from?
Manhattan.
She's
Yeah,
from
Manhattan. Maybe like see that where she lives, like her place,
The
We might have
slums.
song about
I
that.
kinda-
The slums, the ghetto.
Oh god.
I think that now that they've done that, good Spike episode
Yeah.
and made it possible for an episode not to feature the main six and to focus completely around a side character, which is really cool. I really think that they did that.
Yeah.
But it opens it up to do it more. Plus the fact that it connected to like the episode
Yeah, later
before
on.
too.
Yeah, the continuity
That
there was nice.
Yeah, that was
continuity
cool.
thing.
That
Yeah,
was
I
cool.
love that.
I kind of hope to see more of Appaloosa.
Yeah.
We have like they return to it even, but I'm like
The nostalgia.
I enjoy. Really?
Or
Yeah, that was.
Oh, they haven't returned to it. So yeah,
Yeah.
do more of that.
yeah.
Do more of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
do more of that Appaloosa.
I love an episode about like the royal family.
That
Like,
would be
just
really
focusing
cool.
on
Yeah.
Blue Blood and
I'm-
Celestia and Blue
Yeah,
Raspberry
people
Family
have-
Life.
Yeah, I know the writers have mentioned wanting to do like a Celestia Luna episode, and I really think during season 4 we're gonna get that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm not a
They
big,
have
I'm not a
26
big fan
episodes.
of Blue Blood, to be
Yeah.
honest.
No,
but-
What's it like being
That's
Roman?
why we want more. Yeah, we want more of him.
We want
His
more of a
douchey self.
backstory.
Yeah.
Because he just
Yeah,
he
Because-
just seems like a flatline
Hey,
douchebag character.
because he seems
yeah,
like
Shining Armor.
he's actually like the
Shining Armor.
only. He's
Blue
the only
Blood.
canon character who's royalty that seems to have been born into it.
Yeah.
Because every other character has earned their royalty or princesshood or whatever.
Yeah, that's why he's not.
I
on
kinda
the
want-
Blue
wall.
Blood is just like a
It's just
douche.
Oh yeah, it's probably why he's not in Halicorn.
I kind of want an episode focused on Octavia and Vinyl Scratch.
They'll never ever.
Never,
never,
ever.
Dreams will never be
Somewhere
real.
Durban, maybe.
Oh no.
No, they might be in the background.
Yeah, they'll probably-
But I don't think they'll ever get their own story.
I think they're smart enough to just keep it in the background.
Yeah.
That'd be,
Hey,
I do
That
definitely-
actually, yeah,
That'd be
that
next
might
level
kill
ending.
them.
Yeah.
Seven?
yeah.
I definitely want some more origin stories. You
Mhm.
mentioned Tartarus once.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
kind
They
of
just kind of casually threw it out
They
there.
have the gates to hell,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and never mind the gate to hell's just down the street on your left.
You know, don't mind the three-headed Greek dog, you know.
Yeah, it's
I'm
no
so
big
happy
One
to
thing I
talk about it
noticed
too.
is
Yeah.
the end of season 1 and of season 2,
yeah.
there was like a villain and a dilemma, and they had to get out and meet the villain or whatever. They didn't really have that on season 3's ending.
yeah.
I kind of look forward to at least one episode in the season where they have like a serious like battle with the villain.
I'm looking forward to more villains.
Definitely
More
more villains.
villains, yeah.
I wish there would be like more villain development, maybe. Like they don't just like finish them off in one episode.
Oh, we got
They
Discord.
build them up
Yeah,
over time.
I like what they did with
But
Discord.
just-
They just kind of you can bring
and
him
then they
back.
brought him back.
Yeah.
and really cool.
I do really like what they
I do-
did,
I
and I'm
do
really
like that they brought
excited because I'm not sure what else they would do with Discord if they didn't like change them
Yeah,
the way they
yeah.
did.
Alright.
No,
Like,
that's I always love when they change villains. Like when you see a change of heart. That is like the best.
Yeah.
and I think they the episode they did it was okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they.
They did it all right. It had some problems, But they did it. They did it, and I'm really excited. You know why they did.
Well, I
you know?
appreciate they brought
probably
it back
have-
because they listen to the fans who, you know,
Yeah,
bring
they have.
us more Discord.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of reason
Yeah.
for the reason for his
Not to be like a whole
They really
theory
should
type
take
guy, but like at the end of season 3, they mentioned another pony who was trying to become an alicorn and failed.
Alicorn.
What if they made that character
Star
into a
Swirl?
villain and what?
Yeah, Star
Star
Swirl.
Swirl?
Yeah.
Star Swirl. What if they
It was Star
developed
Swirl,
him as a
dude.
villain?
I actually kind of want to see more of him too.
There's
Like,
such a
If,
mystery.
I kinda wanna
there's
be-
actually like something to do with him, you know,
Yeah.
because like they've mentioned how he wrote the spell, but he wasn't able to do it because he didn't have friends, which makes which
There's a
makes it
loser.
very
Leopold.
possible that he became a villain.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
theories that he.
Well, that could be
he-
Celestia Luna episode. Celestia and Luna go and defeat Star
Yeah.
Swirl.
And there's like all the rumors that like he could have become Sombra or something.
Or like that he could have become
that was
Blaine.
very-
I heard he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very
Pretty bad
intellectual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sombra is probably the worst villain ever.
He has a face, an ominous face.
He's
He's
a
basically Andro.
He's not face and
No development at all. No.
They wanted
not really
You could
backstory.
say
They wanted-
he's the most just purely evil character. He has
Yeah.
absolutely
He has
no
no-
motives whatsoever.
They wanted to
That's
make
a
him
bad thing,
Sauron or
Yeah.
whatever,
It's better.
right?
It is bad
Yeah.
writing. I will. Yeah. It's. But,
Oh. Okay,
So not
so
entirely their fault.
we have one seat empty here, which I totally did not plan, but since we have it empty, if you could see one character from the show as they were at the end of season 3 to fill this seat with this stain right here on there.
How unkempt it was.
Who would you put in this chair next to this? I don't even know what that is. I should probably stop
Chair
touching
isn't
it.
built for horses,
Probably,
dude.
probably pizza.
They're like
That's
this.
awesome. Who would we have sitting there?
Let's have
For what
Derby.
reason?
Well, it would pretty much be.
Join in the conversation with us.
Just to talk, just to chill. and talk.
Well, it would probably be our favorite ponies, pretty much.
No, I'd actually,
Oh,
I'd want to get, I'd want to get the most information. I'd get Twilight, like at the end of season 3.
Oh
you
yeah,
said?
totally.
Yeah.
Twilight, what's your deal?
I was it.
What's up,
What's
dude?
up,
I was the flight here.
Sean, you want to talk?
I would get like Celestia because she's been around for longer than Twilight. Like Twilight's still learning, and I feel like Celestia has a fount of information too from experience. So I'd kind of want to talk to her, the leader and junk.
The great leader.
Dude, fucking talk to Bunny.
Angel. Get
Angel, Angel, sit right here. Angel,
He'll just slap the shit out of all of us.
Dude, I'm like fucking failing right now on show info. Like fucking Bunny, yeah, get her up here. Oh, it's Angel? Oh shit.
Oh,
I feel like dumbass now. Whatever, get the Bunny up here.
I thought it was an angel that was called Bunny. I didn't know it was a bunny called Angel. I'm sorry, my bad.
Fluttershy. Fluttershy. Dude, we would hear nothing from her.
Yeah.
And throw rocks.
Exactly. I want Fluttershy
Get
sitting
some of
right
those
there.
biscuits from the breakfast.
Dude, that mental image, her just like.
I want to see Fluttershy stay right there with her head
Shut
on
up.
the table.
You keep making stupid peeping noises. It's gross.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure, like, on a serious note, who I'd want to have sitting there, to be honest. I'd say Rainbow Dash, because she's my favorite boy. He's a douchebag.
She'd be like, look at these faggots.
You guys can't even fly.
That's a good.
Get out of here so I can fly.
Yeah.
So stuffy.
Yeah, maybe about Twilight, probably. You know, we're all being boring and saying Twilight.
I say Discord just because I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
not bad.
He should be lounging against
He would.
the wall.
Dude.
We'd have to pay for so much crap if we got Discord.
He
He
gets
Yeah, dude.
would screw everything
He would
up.
just break everything.
Our chairs would like.
But he would break it.
Yeah.
Hey, would you guys mind keeping it down in there? It's just a swirling room in here. Yeah, don't mind us.
No problem.
We're like floating around.
Everyone's up there.
Everyone did that.
You're big, man.
All that.
Big Mac.
Say hi.
Yeah, you wouldn't get too much information out
Yeah,
of
you
it.
get too-
Yeah, I think
We
you just-
were young him.
We'll do a Pon3 style roast. Just give him a kiss. Tie him up and kiss him. That's what the roast was.
I like that.
You enjoying that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this consent?
it's consent. All right.
Okay, so make sure I get this in here. If anybody doesn't know, we're doing this at Pon3Con. What has been your favorite panel here so far?
I like the sketching ones. Like I was in the Sketch That Pony and Sketch That Pony After Dark. Those were really fun. some of the other artists on the panels were really good. Sophie Cabra was incredible. Like even Max Scolardi's stuff was really funny. The requests he got, I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Max
Separate your bad
I
shit.
personally
Sorry.
like the one where I was shaving cream all over a random guy's face.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like assault.
Yeah.
The video that was deleted that never happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that never
yeah.
happened. I better not talk about
What
that.
stays in Pon3Con? What goes on in Pon3Con stays?
I personally like that panel where we
The
watched the
zombie apocalypse.
documentary.
Oh yeah, the cloud.
Yeah, like that one was really freaking awesome.
Yeah, because they were like, was it
Yeah.
20 minutes?
You guys gotta leave.
I think we're gonna try and do that again.
Because
Yeah,
there's
I
an
hope
official
so.
panel in here now.
Dude, that was an official panel. Don't
So
even.
official.
I'm gonna
It's
be,
on the schedule.
I'm gonna be that guy and say I liked Max's panel.
Oh, me
because
too.
Max is just a really cool, hilarious guy.
Absolutely. He knows how to keep the energy
Yeah,
up because
he
Q&As
does.
can get slow and boring, and he just kind of he's like,
Talk about
we're
horses
done
for
here
an hour?
We're done here.
Yeah.
But I think Grooves have a panel all of themselves.
Oh
No, I
no.
Pretty much any panel with Groove on it, I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Not even Groove's on it, just Groove's sitting
Just
in the
Groove's
audience.
sitting in the
Yeah.
audience. That's why I like the sketch, the
behind
pony
us.
one so much.
Yeah.
We're just being
Grooves is
Grooves
like,
was being Grooves.
oh yeah, you do your bald spot. Dude, Jackal, you're balding.
Oh yeah.
That was
I
fun.
can like take a picture of it like over the course of the years and like track it on a graph.
This one concentric circle.
I guess another cliche question here. What is everybody working on right now? Is there something specific that you're really going after? I know some of us have finals and whatnot.
I'm working on rebuilding my self-esteem.
Adam's been crushed by Big.
That's been really tough journey. So anyway,
Thank you.
Are we talking about in the real life or DJ life?
DJ life, you know, whatever.
Music life.
You know, what do you? Yeah.
actually, we have an idea for the rocking horse.
Oh yeah.
There's like these rocking horses that you like rock, and then they make these like clip clop sounds like they're running, and we.
We're gonna try building one. As
Yeah,
well.
we're gonna try building one as a pony, and if it works out, then we're gonna actually
Make them.
and paint them and sell them.
Dude.
It'll be
But it's-
interesting.
As far as I go, I've got commissions as always, and I'm hoping to put on another animation because like I'm not sure if people have noticed, but everyone has been animating.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. Everyone's been getting into it, and I really want to do another one. 'Cause my last one got really popular.
It's about the popularity.
2-second loop.
No, yeah, but it's really fun to do. Plus, it helps you improve a lot too.
Yeah.
And then I've got EDF is animating an old picture of mine that I haven't released yet, so he's got to get that up pretty soon too.
I'm working on collabs with more vocalists. Fox Cinder is someone that I'm working with, and that song will be out soon. And I definitely, in the future, I want to do more collabs because it really helps you improve as an artist, and it's something that I really look forward to. Bringing two styles together, doing that. That's what I'm working on.
I think I'm gonna be working on like a Flubble Puff maybe remix. One that I've been planning for a while that I have yet to begin on. It's gonna be a Dan VS dubstep. I know it's not in my little play related, but that's another side project. So
Seventh, you recently put out an album.
Yes, I did about a month ago.
So are you working on anything next now? Or
I got a bunch of collabs to do with people. I'm gonna try to do a song for Seeds of Kindness 3. I'm gonna
okay.
try to do a song for Rainbow and Rooted, the next
Oh
one.
shit! I gotta start.
Yeah, me too. As everybody probably does. And I don't know. I just have to collab with a bunch of people. There's just a lot of people in the community that I haven't had a whole lot of time to work with. The school took up a lot of my time. So I don't know. I'll see what happens. I want to try to learn how to play the guitar some more, so I can maybe implement a little more of that and just get better as a whole. I don't know. Experiment some more.
Would any of you all collab in here? Maybe everybody in here like, okay, we all have some music experience somewhere. Why don't we just all get together and mix a song in honor of Pon3?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd really like to collab with Seventh and Jackal, of course, but I know they're all really busy. And so. You know, it's whatever. If it happens, it happens. As far as a song for Pon3Con goes, you know, me, Silva, and Echelon did that when we were at BronyCon, and it was a lot of fun. Never got put out. So I don't know if we'd actually seriously do something like that for Pon3Con.
So, you know, we had the brunch for bronies thing. So, what did we bring up there? What was it? Fruit shapes.
Fruit shapes.
Fruit shapes.
Yeah, have this giant collab of a bunch of artists there. You guys.
Dude, I'm the vocal
Fruit
glitch the hell out of that Fruit Shapes conversation.
Do it.
It'll be a collab with everyone.
So yeah, I guess if anybody hears this, you heard it in this interview first. This is the beginning of a song, Fruit Shapes.
Yep.
May or may not happen.
Look for it on YouTube.
BW 2.0.
Chunks or wedges. That's what it's about.
Chunks or wedges.
Next release on
Chunks or wedges.
Next Ozla release.
I know we're kind of getting on in time right now. It's 16 after, and I know you guys all have something to do at noon. Is there anything that you guys would like to bring up a topic maybe for everybody else to answer? Because I've kind of done all the asking here.
What's your guys' deal?
Well, what's up with you guys? Shit.
What is your life?
What possessed me
Tell
to
us.
sit across the table from you guys?
Usually cut it out.
You're smelly.
Very well.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye, friends.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm questioned out from the panels and everything. I don't really have anything to ask. In particular,
Yeah.
we've kind of been asked everything
Pretty much.
this week. So.
So you kind of feel like you've been, it's like assaulted, like your lives are being picked apart on the panels.
Not
For a crowd of like 50 people.
Yeah. I've just been answering way too many questions.
anymore.
Yeah. I need to stop. I'm just.
Interviews are a lot of fun.
Oh,
But
yeah. I gotta probably.
I've been getting interviewed.
He's got a question.
Oh, he does? Oh, sweet.
I got
Awesome.
a really dumb one.
Do
It's
you
like,
like-
what genre would you not make at all?
Ooh,
What genre?
country music.
Nightcore.
Sorry. Country music.
Nightcore. That's good. That's good.
Breakcore.
Oh.
Breakcore's fun
No,
though.
Breakcore's great.
Trap.
That's it.
Yeah, definitely no
Beat me
trap.
to
Don't
it.
Trap is fun though. It's fun as all to make.
Yeah, it seems really fun to make, but you have to do it right, you know.
Trap and bro stuff. I don't want to
I make bro stuff. Bro stuff could be fun. But
You have to make trap like actually
usually
sound
have to make it
melodic.
right, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
I don't really like
difficult.
rap.
You take a lot of elements.
My electronic
taking
music.
other levels out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
love
hard
rap
style.
and
No
like-
thanks. Just no.
But some
Or happy
hardcore,
hardcore kind of things.
hardcore music can be super duper silly and fun, right?
Foos
Yeah.
does it so
Yeah,
well.
everything that Foos
Foos is
makes.
incredible.
Once in a great while, I like the really angry kind of hardcore, but like, something's like super soft overall.
Hardcore Dave.
Like most genres can be done like super well. Like I don't like Eurobeat, but Eurobeat is
Dude, the
incredible.
only one in this community who can do Eurobeat
It is
Odyssey.
Eurobeat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There are others that
like his
he's like pro.
Now the genres that you could never pull off. Eurobeat. I could never pull off Eurobeat.
could never pull off.
It's so
Can't pull off
complex.
electropop.
Renard. I can never pull off Renard.
He's his own genre. He's his own.
He's just
Electropop's easy.
anything Renard does.
Oh.
yeah. There's like an aesthetic of songs that I would always want to try and achieve, but probably could never could.
Like what?
And that's the aesthetic
can't
of
draw
like
songs
a song
with-
being so like
You can't draw songs.
either loud or glitched or whatever, so that like it sounds
Hard limited stuff?
yeah, hard limited stuff, and that it just like it starts tearing itself apart
Oh.
God, that's
further it goes on. Like
Shit. Is it
like the
noise?
Monster remix of Bundem. Does
Oh,
that a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Just like batshit insane.
Yeah. Yeah, the stuff where it like I don't know.
No, I
It feels
know
like
what
the
you're
song can't handle itself.
It's like falling apart.
Yeah. And it just starts breaking apart.
Kickflip?
I don't know. I feel like I'd always strive for that
Can't
song
actually
sound
do
and never
kickflip
get it.
so. Kickflip
I'd probably
is
not fidget house ever. Please no
Fidget house?
No thanks. Just any other house but that one.
Jungle Punk.
Oh, Jungle Pong.
Dude, I'm making some gift punk tracks. It's gonna be sick.
Make C-punk, you know? You ever heard C-punk before?
The song's about Balto. Some gift punk stuff.
Balto! God.
Disney's running it.
Fucking dog.
Oh god, I love Disney.
Perfect.
All right, so we're at 20 after, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask the closing question. A simple, easy question. I've probably been asked it before. Top 3 people who influenced you in your life to become, you know, the music or the art that you do now for the Brony community.
Christopher Durang As a theater aspect, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just go ahead and say mine, even though no one cares. Christopher Durang is an incredible writer, and he just never takes any of his shit serious. And it's kind of a way of just keeping myself grounded.
Okay. I'd probably say shoot. One of the first people I found like a video tutorial that taught me pretty much all my basic techniques from a guy, Insomniatic Overlord.
I know that guy.
Tom Smith. He did a lot of pony stuff. I found a tutorial video from him, and he, I learned pretty much all the basic stuff from him and got started. Then probably Hootaloo and Dabney are probably my biggest artistic inspirations because their styles are so different from mine, but so good, and they're so good at what they do, and yeah, and also Nars for my buttholes.
This is so uncomfortable.
Get out of the boardroom.
Winnie.
Big boardroom. Nobody needed to hear buttholes.
I don't know. Well, like when I first started back on Horse Chan, I think the first thing I saw was there's a "What are you working on?" thread where people would just post their works in progress. And Renard was in there just hanging out. I'd always listened to him beforehand. I was like, "Hey, I didn't know you did this." And he was putting up a work in progress of what is it?
Still Shy?
No, Rainbow Dash.
Oh,
Rainbow Dash Likes Girls.
Rainbow Dash Likes Girls.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's amazing. And well, he's always been just an electronic music influence. Who else? Well, Owl City, obviously, because that's how I got the idea for Griffin Village. Just super.
Have you met Adam Young?
No, I did go to his concert though. It was good.
I know his best friend since kindergarten because he grew up in Minnesota, and his best friend's from Iowa. And went to a camp that I went to.
Why isn't Adam on
So I have my connections to him. I just have him as my friend on Facebook for a while. Until he got too popular.
Who's your third?
My third, I don't know. Me. Some horse. Like a real life actual horse with fat locks.
Yeah.
Animated.
You're going
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Fuzzy hooves,
Yeah, dude.
Clydesdales.
Alright.
Shit. Well, since I'm not really in the community at all, but I'm a really active musician in my hometown.
An active reblogger.
Fuck you. I play bass like a champion.
You do.
I could play quarter notes for 5 minutes.
That's a lot of minutes.
That's a lot of minutes to play quarter notes, dude.
Right.
But yeah,
jazz musician.
Jazz musicians. But yeah, fucking Ellington, Mingus, and Charlie Parker, and fucking Basie, and and mostly my high school band director, because you can never undervalue a really good teacher, and he's the best teacher ever.
Well, I'd say, first off, what got me making electronic music, just 16 or 17, I heard the Flashbulb, Ben Jordan. His music is just insane. It's crazy all over the place. The melodies are just amazing. Definitely, if you listen to anybody, listen to him. I'd say I get a little influence from Aphex Twin as well. It's very hard to emulate his style though, just because he's kind of psychotic, just a little. He's somewhere between He's somewhere between Mozart and an electrical engineer. And as far as a third influence, I could say generically Daft Punk or something, because I've been listening to them since I was 12 years old. Discovery still hasn't gotten old for me somehow. I still listen to albums from time to time.
Sometimes it's
It is.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, it's really weird. I have a lot of musical influences from lots of different styles. It just depends what I'm listening to that week. I'll listen to classical once in a while or jazz, depending. And it's, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Sure. Whatever, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Bye. Thanks. That was
Yeah,
real.
for me it was 15 Taps, or just Taps. He got me started in music, and really has been sort of my quote-unquote mentor. I talk to him a lot, and he gives me a lot of helpful tips and help me improve. And then Cone Sound, I listen to a lot of them. My music sounds nothing like Coon sounds, but I just really
It's hard to
love.
sound like that.
Yeah, really hard to sound like them. But their drums are amazing, and just everything about them I love. They're pretty crazy. So I don't have a third one, so whatever.
I could say that FX is the original inspiration that got me out of the miserable life of listening to Skrillex, and then through Cloud Depth.
He's got the reason.
I love Skrillex.
Like, he's still going.
Then Melodostis, the first pony artist I discovered, inspired me into the pony. I didn't even know it was pony at first until I listened to it like 100 times, so. And then, so like right now, probably my goal and what I'm trying to get is more in the realm of sound like DJ or Alex S, Blaze.
Good luck.
Sound like Blaze. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to wrap this up because
Yeah.
you guys have got only about
Yeah,
34 minutes. So everybody go around, say who you are once more, and any closing comments, and I think we'll be done.
Okay, I'm Brayburn, and I draw.
I'm Nurgle Fergal. I'm a dude.
I'm Jackalope, and I fart out music.
Farewell. I'm Andy.
I'm Seventh Element, and I fart out music faster.
I have two buttholes.
No, I'm like, and you're like.
It's just more aggressive, it's like a soft
That's about right.
A soft fart.
Soft fart.
Whatever. Super soft fart.
Super soft fart.
I'm Mogul Dash, and I do like ambient, chill stuff, whatever that means.
I do, oh yeah, no I don't do, I'm Zethius. I do trance, dubstep, drums and bass, and
Whoa,
growl
slow
step.
down, bro. Like
Yes,
one at a
yes,
time.
yes.
One genre at a time.
Okay, yeah. Almost past them.
Okay, and then I'm DJ Nitz, and I'm DJ Nitz, and I play all their music, Lunar Radio, whenever I'm on. Thank you for being with me here today, gentlemen.
Yeah, no problem. Getting out of it like that.
Good
Awesome.
time.
Peace out. Peace out.